What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to level 7 of the Zerg campaign. We are now almost over and done with this game, and to make matters even more interesting, we are facing up against our own kind for this level. So, according to the storyline, the reason why this is happening is because while we were fighting Tassadar in the previous level, Zasz was killed by the Dark Templar named Zeratul that you will learn more about later on in the game. Now, the orange brood, being called the Garm Brood, has now become renegade. They don't have a cerebrate that controls them anymore, and with the cerebrate not controlling them, it means that the Overmind has also got no more control over this brood of Zerg. So, in short, we have to eradicate the Garm Brood in order to keep them from dealing more damage to other Zerg located on the Char region. So, this base was laid waste to very quickly. Make some room over here. Preferably close to the gas, the base being geyser. Get rid of these larvae, not that they really mean that much. And now we wait. We wait until the hatcheries are run down with. We can use these mutalisks in order to explore the area a bit. Try to go about finding resources that we can claim a second base quickly. And if you really want to, you can also deal some damage where you can find spots. So this spot over here will ideally be the spot that we target. Oh, this is something that the mutalisks are very effective at. Dealing damage exactly like this. So go in, sniper drone, move out. Go in, sniper drone, move out. And they don't heal as quickly, but the mutalisks, I mean. But they heal quickly enough. Now, considering that this is so out of range. Oh yeah. What do you know? It can actually jump and hit that if there is a middle ground unit. Of course, let's try not to lose our units unnecessarily. Keep track of what is happening on that side for sure. And just get this base up and running. We have enough hydralisks in order to break through this defenses, but at the same time, let's not do it just yet. Just continue harassing them as much as we possibly can. Like I said, try not to lose any of the mutalisks. Move them into position and use the hold ability and just check up on them every once in a while. If you don't put them on hold position, then they will run into enemy fire because as soon as they get aggravated, they strike for that. Okay, so oh, what do you know? They're actually gonna go for constantly dealing damage. We're gonna use this to our advantage then, and just stack these guys over here. Make sure that the weakest one is on the further side. For reasons like that. Ooh, yeah, time to move out. There's probably a unit located inside of this. Yep, thought as much. Okay, let our mutalisks heal up a bit. And in between, let's get some creep colony. Get the resource flow going. Let's position one of our overlords closer by so that we can, just have good vision and an upper ground idea. Yeah, put these boys on hold. Let's see if we can snipe down one or two of these sunken colonies. Ooh. Nice. Too many hydralisks, that is for sure. Okay, good thing that they decided to come that way. So, yeah, now we can actually use this to our advantage. So as you can see, it's a lot of hit and run tactics. Constantly moving in and out, poking, doing damage, pull out. Just, yeah. This is how we lessen the casualties that we have. And I mean, if you think about it, these 4 Mutalisks have done a tremendous amount of damage in a short period of time. Like, the money that we have cost them is not, like, major, but at the same time, every little bit counts. But, like, the more you get ahead, the better off you are going to be. Okay, pull back. Oh yeah, and of course, if you could, by some chance, deal damage against something like all of those overlords, yeah, we're talking about a lot of money and supply. Nice. That was a very nice hit. Defenses on the side are looking good. Let's get some gas. We can make Zerglings, but for me, it is a lot more important to get our drones up and running first. So I want to try and get that sunken colony out of the way before we attack this one, just to see about avoiding to lose any of our, what do you call them, our hydralisks for no reason. I mean, we can definitely run into something like this without any problems, but nonetheless, let's try not to unnecessarily lose any units. Our units heal relatively quickly, so yeah. See if we can get this guy to come out of play. Damn. Okay, well, not a good trait to have during some games, but I am honestly becoming a bit too impatient, so let's just micromanage otherwise as much as we can. That one over there should fall quickly now. Ah, what bad luck. Anyways, send that one over to that side. Keep the units that we're making, or the drones that we're making going. Get some overlords, get that upgrade. Small little things that gives us the upper hand. Okay, get our lair as well. Still try to avoid losing Mutalisks. We can transform them into Guardians. And just wreak havoc. Somewhere along the line, it seems that we lost a Hydralisk. Oh yeah, of course, they have an upgrade advantage towards us. Huh, what do you know? Get these babies out of the way. And now, pretty much just defend this area. Oh, let's see if we can claim that creep before it disappears. Perfect, that worked out well. Really well. Of course. Doesn't really matter how we stack buildings and so forth. Yeah, build them pretty much wherever you want to. Build these buildings close in proximity to each other. Minerals come up a whole lot faster. So get them up and running first. For this level, we can once again make use of the Guardians. Because we are not facing up against the Protoss, making use of Mutalisk armies are going to be a great idea for us. Good hit and run tactics, and the Zerg is gonna... Their Zerg units are gonna, you know, have the same amount of life as ours do. Plus, the Zerg units die a whole lot quicker than Protoss units, so going for a Mutalisk style play, I think we are going to benefit a lot more from instead of a Hydralisk play. Nonetheless, don't throw these Hydralisks away. Keep them around for defense or other attacks or whatnot. Ah, perfect. Defenses turned out to be really, really effective. If we really want to, we can put up another set of these defenses. Just to be safe. Okay. And from here on out, we are pretty much going to focus on just getting our final bit of upgrades. And getting our Zergling count a lot higher as well. Things are looking really good for us. So let's start massing on those Zerglings that we are going to use for hit and run tactics.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Yeah, get the Carapace up and running. Guardians deal a lot of damage, as you have already seen in the previous level. And, yes. Get those sweet, sweet, sweet upgrades. Use the Zerglings that we have to mop up whatever we come across. Any stray Hydralisks like that, or bases, or anything on that line. Let's just mop it all up. Got a lot of ground to cover. Making a bunch of extra overlords is also going to be a good idea. Oh, what do you know? We'll go and get rid of that mofo pretty soon. Let's just make a batch of Mutalisks. Zerglings are excellent for scouting and getting around the terrain. As you've already seen, they do very well in swarming and surrounding guys. I absolutely love Zerglings. By far one of my most favorite units in this entire game. And I love making use of them en masse. I think that we'll also get to see the Ultralisk. Keep on making those sweet, sweet Zerglings. Where? Ah, here we go. Hello there, friend. Clean up duty. Hello. Actually, now that I think about it, what we can do is just build 2 spires instead. I mean, why struggle? We don't have to worry about how much we spend. Yeah, we are gonna get our Guardians sooner or later, so yeah. Just go ahead and make another one.
Our forces are under attack.
New rally point.
Our forces
Ooh,
are under attack.
careful. Where did this Guardian go? Aww. Come on, Guardian. Come out to play. There we are. Hello. And pull out. Okay, so this gives us pretty much free reign in order to wreak havoc to this small little base over here. That's exactly what we're gonna do, even if it means sacrificing all of those Zerg. Get more upgrades, and let's see if we can strike down the spire over here. Try to micromanage your mutalisks as best as you possibly can in order to avoid having any casualties. Huh, what do you know? Another guardian. Another two, in fact. Knock them down. It's gonna save us a lot of trouble. And there's an ultralisk. Oh, would you look at that? That's pretty cute. Huh? I actually think that they would go for a mutalisk attack, but they did. What do you know? We do, however, have a massive advantage towards them. No matter, let's just refill what we have lost. And yeah, level 1 Zerglings with adrenal glands. Lots of damage. In fact, I'm not even sure if we are gonna need guardians. We are already dealing a massive amount of damage with just mutalisks and Zerglings, so yeah. Okay, yeah, just look over here for the one that's getting damaged, move that one out of the way. And that's a really effective way to just micromanage your stuff. Of course, you can also just remove them from the brood altogether. And if you really want to be fancy, you can just go and make another set. Ah, actually lost one. What do you know? Yes, spore crawlers do have incredibly long range. Be kept in mind. Okay. I forgot about new rally point.
Our forces are under attack.
More Zerglings. Oh, hello, big boy. We'll make short work of this.
Our forces are under attack.
Aw, come on. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this level is pretty much over and done with. From here on out, we're just gonna keep on making Zerglings and swarming as much as we can. That's pretty much it. We have so many mutalisks that we're just gonna, yeah, do maximum damage. Having guardians would of course make this a whole lot quicker, but we don't have guardians, so yeah, we can quickly transform these into guardians if we wanted to, but I really don't see the point. Let's just go on the way that we're going on at the moment. Even if we do lose on mutalisks now, don't worry too much about it. We'll just make a bunch of... Oh, of course! Try not to! This can be challenging to do because the Scourgers do attack quickly. If you do, however, get a direct strike on them, then you can actually hit them before they pop. They sometimes have a 1 second or so delay before they actually pop, and it's in a moment like that where you can use it to your advantage. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, here's another base that we could have claimed if we really wanted to. I actually completely forgot about that. easy base to claim, but 2 bases, as you can see, is also fine if you want to play aggressive style on this level. Hey, this base is ours. That's for sure. I believe we have cleared out the majority of their things. Not sure if they have any more hidden buildings or hidden things laying about. We can send out our overlords to cover ground and explore for us and make sure that we're not missing something particular. But for the most part, I really do think that this level is over and done with. From what I remember at least. Yeah. Ah, sunken colony. And there we go. Mission accomplished. Alright, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of level 7 for the Zerg campaign. I hope that you found this tutorial to be very helpful. This was the most aggressive we have played in the entire campaign thus far. We still have a couple of levels to go before this campaign finally comes to an end. And then we can move over to the Protoss campaign. But until then, please like and subscribe. Refer to your friends who would like to learn some more about Starcraft and how to beat the campaigns. Of course, I will see you next time where we further our advances against the Protoss.